Hello there everyone, this is IronMark3 and welcome back to Little Big Workshop, where I am doing something most unusual. I'm about to spend 5,400 gold on shelves. Yeah, that is a lot of stuff just for some shelving, isn't it? At least I'm guessing it is. I've never really thought I'd spend that much on a single set of shelves. But there we go. This is now, because why not, deep storage. It's got lots of small shelves, a bunch of big shelves just in case for bulky stuff, and if there's anything extra bulky that just needs a bit of space, there's also a big open area just for general storage where it won't get in the way of the shelves at first. So that is going to be quite helpful, I think, to kind of get things kind of sorted out. It'll also get these emptied out and this lot sorted out as well, so it's all going to get shuffled around. There is, however, still the slight concern of the fact that my assembly room is overloaded because of the sheer amount of stuff that needs assembling. You know? But hey, it does. Yep, put up those shelves, my minions. Oh, the trucker's getting a bit unhappy. Oh, no. Sorry, it's all delivered, don't worry, you're sorted. And look, the parts are starting to flow already. Just getting stashed in deep storage. Well, it's not deep storage, it's actually in the middle of everything pretty much, but hey, it's all in the name, isn't it? Deep storage is where projects go to die. Not really, but yeah, you get the idea. At least it's getting the floors cleared a little bit. But yeah, despite the fact that the input for assembly is actually kind of messed up, we're actually doing okay. I just wish I could assign an extra assembly storage to this billboard, but it's only one storage at a time, so if I do that, I have to deassign this one. In fact, deassigning that one would actually be... it would actually clear it out. Wouldn't it? There we go, that's a priority one. Come on guys, there's not meant to be stuff there. Yep, get it cleared out. Just so we can gather the robot parts in place. Yeah, that seems to work. I mean, we've got a place to put it all. I mean, look at all this stuff we've got lying around, jeez. I never thought my factory would have so much stuff in it. Look, look, another catapult frame has turned up. Well, the important stuff, the actual robot parts, are actually going quite nicely. I just have to unfortunately wait a while until they get everything sorted out, because yeah, I've got too many people that are going all over the place, despite the fact that it's a priority project. The haulers are still running hither, thither, and everywhere, just moving stuff around. Like, there's a piece of wood there. The gluers are trying to do something. I'm not sure what they're doing. How's the metalwork coming along? The metalwork is all done, and apparently we've got a robot actually complete. Oh, look at it! It looks like magnificent. It's like a little robot Zergling. It's going to... Yep, see, it's getting ready. It's getting ready to leap at you and claw your face to death. Those little pointy claws just made me think Zergling's like, yeah, little robot Zergling, except it's the trash can version. Sure. Oh, well, look at that. It's definitely alive though, even though it's just standing there in storage. Are you sure it's safe to be carrying that thing? I mean, you're cradling it like a small child. I remind you, this is a fully active and animated robot with little metal claws for hands. It might not be the safest thing, if I'm entirely honest. Oh, that's almost empty. Okay, right. Set you back to that and just link you to that. That'll get some more robot parts shipped in. It's going to be kind of tight, but we should make that, I think. Especially when we're starting to get just the robot parts shipped into here, so they don't have to go as far for assembly work. And that was the whole point of cleaning that out a bit. Though they're mostly bringing wood and stuff back in now. Oh, come on guys, this is not what I wanted you to be doing. Look guys, because of you doing that, we're actually running behind now. Oh dear. Oh dear, we're not going to make it. No, we were so close. 97. Come on, make a little bit more. We've got 2 more. Oh, we're going to fail it. Oh, I'm sorry, Incognito Inc. Oh, the robot's actually... Oh, that... Ooh. It's an armoured stealth truck. And that surveillance dish on top isn't suspicious at all. Oh, but we didn't quite make it. Ah. Our factory was overloaded. That's right. Received shipment does not contain correct amount of products. Payment has been lowered in accordance with term sheet 345B. Messed up delivery. Still got 18,000 food money for it, so that's it. I almost said 18,000 food. Sadly though, the market is empty for that particular product, so... Wait, really? No one wants their own robot Zerglings? Well, they do, just not quite to that specification. Yeah, it's too low spec for them, unfortunately. Darn it. That's not good. That means I've got a couple of robots I can't sell. Are you guys going to assemble them at least? No, all the assembly orders have been cancelled too. Oh well. No. Let's put it to top priority so we'll get all the parts put together, and then we'll just scrap the robots rather than leave little robot Zerglings sitting around inside our product bay. You know. I'm not sure what kind of mischief they get up to among all these fireplaces. They'll probably knock one over and set the building on fire or something. Yeah, sell it as scraps. You robot Zerglings are off to get scrapped. Bye-bye. Though we got an extra 1,300 for it. But that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay. Deep storage is, holding a bunch of catapult frames and things, so that's working. Oh... Bother. Right. The assembly room is going to require a open floor area like this on its delivery bay. That's another reason we need to expand it, just so we've got a bigger delivery bay for materials to come into the assembly stations. Because this is, not going to cut it right now. Not going to cut it at all. You guys are coming along quite nicely, aren't you? Right, let's see. What specialists do we need? We need more specialists after all. I can't specialise the workers, the haulers just yet, but I can specialise general workers into woodworkers and assembly workers. You're an extra assembly guy. Sorry, girl. My apologies, Lily. So that's 4 of them, 2 of them. I kind of want to get specialists into metalworking, really, because I've got a lot of metalworking equipment now. So that is definitely a thing. Like, and I think maybe a 3rd woodworker, because we do a lot of that. But then I also want to get the technicians out so I can start repairing stuff. That would be a really good idea. Did I not batch that? Oh, I did, but it's just like there's no... yeah, I think I did, but there's no storage area nearby for them to work with, so... That's a thing. Oh dear. That's a thing. Probably if I put... I'm thinking the assembly bay there, but then if I put a delivery there, then is this going to have to be the input delivery? And then is this going to be the warehouse for shipping? I think it might have to be that way around, actually. Just because these delivery bays drop into the nearest available space. So if I make this one big warehouse, all material delivery could be quickly shipped up into this area. Yeah, I think that might be the way it's going to have to be. Let's also move the dumpster because I'm not sure what the heck that does, but let's put it there. Yep, there you go. Oh. Ah, something else is breaking. Okay. I also think I've overdone it a little bit on the haulers. Look at this. At any given time, I've got at least 3 idle haulers. And sometimes I've got extra things just going idle as well. But look at all these materials I'm still working from. Oh, my assembly room needs a massive upgrade. jeez. Stop taunting me with your oh, you want some more? Is that the same? It is. Ah. I might have been able to actually keep those robots and just sell them to this one instead. Yeah, that's a shame. Ah, well. But yeah, I don't think I'm quite comfortable doing that until I get my assembly room sorted out, because assembly room is a big bottleneck at the moment. It needs work. Like, a lot of it. And I still think bolting it into this area here is the best possible option? Question mark? Don't quote me on that, because... yeah. Oh, that's weighing out a little bit. Fix you! Yes, fix you. Right. Sorry, I'm overheating just a tad at the moment. I think my heater's on a bit too strong. That I'm dressed up warmly because it's so cold out, but I think the day's punishing me by not being cold enough. So, ugh. Even though it's snowing in the game, I am actually working on a bit of a sweat. So, yeah. I don't know. Come on, guys, what are you missing? You're missing wood rods. Really? We're getting some catapult parts around, but why are you guys missing wood rods of all things? I mean, isn't that some wood rods on the shelf just there? Yeah, yeah, there's wood rods right there. Are they not the right wood rods? Is that what you're telling me? I swear, I don't know sometimes. I'm just going to link you back, just so you get emptied out and try and do something else. There you go. Right. Now the thing is, we need to wait for the market now, because we want to try and dominate two things at once. So, 60 units, we're going to have enough for that. Oh, Wakano. We're going to have enough for 60 units. We've got 50 catapults, which will be enough to saturate something for the catapult side of things. And then that'll give us that achievement. Sorry, not achievement, that progress. Wakano. I see the gnomes over here, so I'm going to whack them. There's only 4. Okay. The problem is every time they come up, they leave some rubbish around the place. And apparently they've wandered off, even though I've just moved the thumper over here. Where have they gone? Where have they gone? Oh. Aha! Gotcha. Yeah, that was annoying, I think. Oh, the moment I try to... Ah! 2. Okay. Now, where's the last one? Thankfully, unlike the rats, Whack-A-Gnome doesn't seem to have scaled really. It's still at 4. That seems to be like the general thing it does, but... Where's the 4th one? It's not over at the Great Coffee Stain. Not over at the Doodles. I hear crackling. What is it that's breaking? Is it... No, it's not the woodworking. Ah, it's the lathe. Okay. I guess this is one drawback of having a lot of extra workers. As soon as the gnome pops up, we can see the debris pile gets picked up and taken into the trash, so... I have no idea where this last gnome might be. Mr. Gnomey Gnome! Our place is too big for me to be popping off at random with this thing. So I need to try and... Ah! A worker out in the middle of nowhere. It's got to be, because... Yep, there's the gnome. Right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yep. Why didn't you let a carrier? There we go. Cool. Yeah, I admit I complained a little bit about the number of rats on the rat one, because that scales to the size of the workshop. But I do think that it's a worthy attempt to adding in extra activities and things in this management game. Especially themed ones, since they match the theme of the game itself. This place is absolutely rubbish. This place is absolutely rubbish. I need to... Yeah. I do need to do some reworking. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bump the catapult up to max priority. And then have this set of portable fireplaces behind it. So after the these fireplaces are finished up. Wait, what's the hold up? Is it? It is, isn't it? It's just on the delivery. It's just on the assembly work. So all the assembly work going on at the moment is actually on the second one. The first one seems to have gotten a bit stuck. And I think it's because the small legs are stuck in the actual thing. Okay, this is going to cause a few problems, definitely. But you're a low priority storage. You are the work storage for the assembly room. So there we go. We've got some extra shelves in the place. We're going to get some extra stuff dumped in, and that should at least try to get things moving again. Because that I don't like it when it gets a little bit stuck like that, if I'm honest. Yeah, there is some extra flow of resources starting to appear now. But where is the parts that are missing? Yeah, they really do seem to have lost track of the parts. Oh dear. What? Oh, hello. Opportunity to collaborate with the famous... Oh, it's that one again. Again, reputation is okay. Profit's not. Time frame, I'm still too clogged, so I'm afraid I can't work with your design at the moment. Sorry, man. And it's just not... it's just not going to work, you know? Right, let's set that one to top priority instead, because that seems to be one which we should actually work on. And I'll just empty out all the materials. Oh wait, actually, you're in progress of being grabbed, aren't you? Okay, you're fine. You're missing parts. Some parts have been lost somewhere in the shuffle. Same with you, but your queues are now empty, so that means it should be able to reassign everything. Fine. Okay, right. So what's going on? You're continuing to work on the parts. Okay. Where are the metal sticks being made? The metal sticks come from the lathe. Oh, are we... Is the lathe just behind? Oh, the lathe is behind, actually. My apologies, assembly bays. I thought you were struggling, but apparently you are just waiting on this station up here to actually get its job done. So in return for that, because I didn't realise there was actually a huge bottleneck going on, I'll move this down and I'll actually get an extra lathe in, because I didn't realise that the entire problem with my workflow was actually that. Whoops. Oh well. We live and learn, don't we? Also, I'm going to link you to that one, because, yeah. So there we go. Bit of extra woodworking equipment down here. And we've got 2 lathes, and we're going to need some decorations just to make sure that everything's going okay. the usual game cabinet, flowers, that kind of thing. I'll really nice and give you guys a fan as well, because, yeah. Why am I caring about my workers so much today? It's not like that. Oh, there's no drop zone in here now, actually. Oh, yeah. Okay. Fine, I'll move you out to there. You're not in use, really. Also, why is there a robot Zerg over there? I thought we scrapped you lot. Oh well. And we're going to give you a zone just for drop-offs. Priority 1 with a shelf. Just because. And there we go. That'll let it actually function a bit more smoothly. So I think, yeah, once again, we've got a lot of people not doing anything. So I think we're in a position where we can actually accept something again. I mean, we got, well, the assembly bay is still completely clogged, so we can only do basic something. But I don't think we can make some rubber ducks, honestly. Yeah, let's do this. Let's make some. This wouldn't be one of my factories if I didn't have our duck legions trying to take over the planet. So let's go. And yeah, a bit of shelving in here would probably be a good idea. Just to help deal with some of that. Just make it a bit easier for people to move around. Though, to be honest, that is actually lower storage than the deep storage. It's just it's convenient for anything being dropped off at the moment. In fact, that might be a good idea actually. Just keep this as like general delivery. Then this will be like a arrival storage, and then the assembly room can be like an L shape just along here. That sounds like it would work actually. Yeah, that's flowing smoothly. Fine, I'm happy with that. Yeah, plastic is working fine. But yeah, all of this is just being held up by the fact I didn't have enough lathes in operation. That was my main sticking point, is just how many little wooden sticks I didn't have. Kind of embarrassing actually, that. Okay, right, we've got 40 of them, we've got 43 of them. Let's shift that to top priority actually, just so that we try and get the parts for the portal fireplaces done as soon as possible. The main thing is though we don't actually have any parts for the catapults actually yet. Though I think that's our first one coming together there, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. Catapult assembly. Gathering the parts for it. And our first catapult is ready. Ta-da! It's only taken a few episodes, but we've got a catapult. I still don't know why they need those things. It's also the question of what all this gluing is for. I think the gluing is all for the catapults. But no one's been working on them. For whatever reason. Catapult frame, waiting on wooden rods. Oh, I should have seen that one coming a mile off. Wooden rods, you guys are just needing everything, aren't you? Oh wow, look at all this. Oh well, but at least we've got the ducts going, so that is something I suppose. It's some kind of production. So we've got some kind of product in reserve I'm happy to sell off if need be. But this part does kind of need some attention as well. Hang on. I want this to be across there. Check. I want a door. I want to demolish that door. It won't let me do it without another way in, will it? Oh no, yes it will. Come on! Seal yourselves inside. There we go. You'll be fine. Spot. Okay. Right. Construction mode. Demolish. That wall. That wall. Give me a door. Oh, it won't quite fit. Oh, you can. Oh wait, we can put one there. Okay, that'll do. Don't cry, little gnome. You are not stuck. Actually, you are stuck very thoroughly. Oh wait, I've actually walled off my own deliveries warehouse. That's actually kind of bad. I guess I can't even fit a door in up here, can I? Oh dear, that might be a problem actually. What have I done? What have I done? Whoopsie. I think I need to... I do, don't I? Oh, jeez. Just to correct my mistake, I need to actually put that in there and then bulldoze that wall. Because it needs another worker to come in. Oh, that wasn't enough for another worker. Oh, fiddlesticks. Okay, yeah, I just need a job that's big enough for an extra worker to come into place, so fine. I'm going to have to lay some plants. What I'm thinking for the assembly room is like... That's going to be pretty big, actually, that. But then I was like thinking, like, you know, along here as well. And I'm thinking, like, if I'm going to extend that room into a general storage room, then that's a good idea like that. Whoops. That wasn't what I want. I want a wall like that. And I don't want to delete those walls, that's the thing. I want to keep those walls where they are. Thank you oh so much. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking like. I'll put a door there. And I'll put a door in, I guess, like here? Yeah, just opposite that. Let's go ahead and do that just opposite, like about there. That's another 10,000, but that's got enough access space, and yeah, here we go. You're free! Yeah, now he's stopped crying, he's got off his behind and is now actually doing stuff. Okay, good. Though the result was this, well, this room will be extended anyway, but yeah, that was a bit of a mistake on my part. Shows that you need some adequate planning, but luckily I was in a position where I could actually fix it. And I wasn't sealed off from all the products which I was actually storing in the area that I closed off for renovations. Whoops. That's all I can say to that one. Whoops. Oh well. Sadly, we're not quite going to be able to saturate the markets in this episode unless I let it run on for a few minutes longer, because we've not got the catapults ready to go. We've got 10 of them. I don't think that's enough to saturate a market though. 15, 50, 27, 25. Yeah, so the lowest is actually 15, so we need another 5 catapults ready. And that's depending on a bunch of wheels and things to come along. Which are... Look at all these jobs left to do. Also needs repair work, so just to slow it down a little bit further. I was not expecting so many jobs using the lathe for the catapults, but well, let's be fair. There's a lot of round wood in the basic catapult frames. The cut wood was easy to do for the rest of it. The rounded wood is just like all over the darn place. So yeah. What are you working on now? Well, first off, you need some repair work, obviously. But oh, this is where all the wheels are coming from. Oh, this is where all the wheels are coming from. Oh, I don't think I batched some of this properly. It's 5 wheels, then 20 wheels. Oh dear. On the bright side, I can actually afford a new machine for that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I did not realise that my My woodworking prowess has been quite good, but that's because my woodworking jobs were almost entirely rooted in, you know, I was doing woodwork that was entirely based in just doing you know, straight cuts, because that's what I had extra capacity for in the form of those 2 tables. So this is my first serious project that's needed round and circular cuts a lot in large quantities, and it's showing. It's showing weak points in my production chains. Also, the ducks are ready. Duck Legion Bravo is ready to go. How is the market doing for ducks? Okay, you're okay. I can deliver 34 for you. You are struggling a bit for price, but I can still get like 6,000 out of you. Potentially. Though honestly, all of my workers are actually getting tied up now because of the extra machinery going into woodwork, so I don't think I need to do that. Oh, but I do have 15. Is the market still at 15 for that medium? Oh, 14, and it's about to end as well. Ah! Please, I can finish that. I can, 41. Okay, right. Deliver. Milestone. Simultaneously saturate the market for 2 medium or advanced products. Complete. I need to do more advanced products and get some more specialists, but now I know what I'm doing next time, though. More advanced people. But I'm going to see how much money... I mean, our reserve of money has dwindled to almost nothing after all that, but... yeah, it's time to see exactly how well this is going to pay off, this market saturation ploy. And we've got spare products still ready to be shipped out as well, so... Ooh, that was a solid 48,000. Okay. And it turned out I did not saturate that. Oh wait, yes I did, 0, yeah. Okay, so that's all saturated, and that got us a solid profit, and we can get some more. That's worth 2,300 for 13. I've got 4 catapults available at the moment. So I could deliver that for an extra 9,000 money if I wanted to. But I don't super need to. But yeah, it's just like clearing out the catapults. The catapults saturated my production line so much, it was just not, it wasn't even funny. In fact, it was kind of messed up, honestly, how much it saturated everything. So, yeah, I'm going to have to think on that one and do a little bit of reshuffling. But until then, this has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. We must, of course, deliver our Legion of Ducks. So, nice solid 4,000 there. And I'll get another 2,000 if I drop off another 16 into this competitive market here, because the price has spiked, so I'm going to do that. The ducks must flow like water. Because they are at home in water, they are aquatic creatures. Or something. Duckflight Bravo, away. Bring my regards to the vampiric Dracula guy. And off they go, into the darkness. This has been Iron Mark 3, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the show and my trip in Little Big Workshop. We're getting there, we're almost there. The end is in sight for the gold milestone, and then we just need to get the, I'm guessing that's platinum milestone or jewel milestone, probably platinum, and we'll find out what happens when we get that one. So yeah, thanks for watching, see you all some other time as we continue to make toys and things for anyone that wants them. Even you, Count Dracula. I'll even make some cheap ducks for you, because I make all the ducks. I should have called my company Duck Incorporated.